fine. My name is Daki. Um, I have mixed feelings. I would have normally said I'm so happy to be in your faces, right? But at this point, I don't know how I feel right now. But then I have with me Donifeski. Donifeski was good.
I'm good.
Yeah, this is where I would say Donifeski, how you doing? But all of that, it's quite sad. And yesterday, go straight to the point. Basically, yesterday, I think that like throughout this hour thereabout, we discovered we lost a real gem, one of the amazing guys from the industry. Talking about no other person than Imole himself, and that's MohBad, and amazing guy, young, promising guy at the age of 27, what achieved so much for himself at the time. And then it was said that he passed. The report of how I remember when I was telling Don how I felt like it's not true. Somebody will just come out and tell us like, oh, it's all a prank, and back and forth. But it is what it is. Don, first, how do you feel about that? Go from yesterday.
When I first saw it on the group, I was like, ah. As soon as I opened Twitter, I saw Ovi of Not Just Stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw his tweet. He said confirmed. Ah, I was like, like how? Why? And then I went to his page. I saw that he posted that he had a show on Sunday.
Do you
Just like
understand?
2 3 days ago now. But yes, it was 2 days ago. Like, the people that were there were like, they saw him on Sunday and he was looking healthy and all of that. Like everybody were surprised, like, okay, this should like be a prank. Looking at everything the boy has passed through, the old NDLA saga, the old Malian music P, and all of the things that he has went through, the old depression. Like he was hypertensive. Like I hope small boy could get hypertension. Like bro.
That's
So it
right.
was it was it was a lot. And then seeing that he passed on, omo, it was a dark Tuesday. like
Yeah, that
like
was there.
bro, like young, promising, unique, talented artist. He doesn't, like, once you hear MohBad, you know that this is
It's
MohBad.
mobile. He
Like
has the
bro,
signature. Yeah.
I was really, 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 really perplexed. Like I was down, and my spirit was really, really down yesterday when I saw. And then it was out later confirmed by
Yeah,
the
his management.
management that they are sorry to announce. Like fuck, bro.
As I yesterday, right, there are a lot of names that were coming to mind after it was confirmed. I was
Mm,
looking out for some persons
mm,
who we thought like, okay, this person was quite close to him.
mm.
The likes of Bella Shmuda,
Yeah,
and kudos to Bella. Bella was there. Bella
yeah,
is one
yeah.
person that stood. Bella stood his ground, made sure
Mm-hmm.
that he was fine, tried his best, and apparently, it happened. And of this, where we say only God knows best.
Yeah,
Nobody knows
bro.
more than
God,
God.
God knows. God
Only
knows
God
best.
knows best. But event has turned out to be more dramatic than we thought it would be.
Mm.
There's so much events now. Cause of death, we don't have true substance to it.
Yeah,
Now, what is making the round now is the fact that he had infection
yeah.
in the ear,
Infection.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then went to the hospital, was injected, and
And
he
then he
passed.
passed on.
But then another reporter said that was he performed in Ikorodu
Yeah, on
on
Sunday
Sunday, where it was
it was
people said, yeah, it
jazzed.
was, yeah, voodoo was used on him, and
Mm.
um, that turned out to be infection. I went to the hospital to get injection and passed on from there. Now, all this news and everything, what was if you were going to be in that team or going to be like in circle with all of what you're hearing, what would be your first response action to do?
First off, for me would have been like, okay, yo, the hospital. First off, they have like a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah,
Because how would someone walk to your hospital, sick or not? Like he went to the hospital
yeah,
himself,
work there himself.
and then news started making rounds that they gave him injection, he passed out, and then he died. Like just like that. Someone came to the hospital, and then I came to get injection, and then before you know it, the next minute is gone. Like how? What happened? What was wrong with him? Like I don't know. A lot of things are wrong in this country. First off, because I'm so sure that if it was outside Nigeria, you cannot. People don't just die like that now. Like bro,
Hospital saves life. That's their work.
like person come hospital, you like it was no be say he had an
It
accident or
wasn't rushed
something.
in.
He came to the hospital by himself. You give him injection, he passed out and he died. Um, and then it was so alarming that he was buried like in less than 24 hours. What happened to autopsy? What happened to even like, sorry to take us back.
Yeah,
I remember when Davido's child died, bro. Despite the fact that he drowned, autopsy has to be done.
confront to
Like
confront. Yeah,
bro, um,
a lot of stuff about this guy were even baffled me. To start with, was the fact that his body was even kept out there. We saw the video of the guy
Yeah,
giving,
like
yeah,
bro,
bro. That
like
alone
in the
was disrespectful in the first
omo
place. That
omo
alone was very,
a
very
lot, a lot, a
disrespectful.
lot, a
A
lot.
lot went
Nah,
wrong.
nah, nah,
So
a lot,
now, as
a
an
lot.
hospital, right, which makes me want to confirm what you just said. Now, hospital confirmed this person dead. I'm dead rather, and then you release the body back to
Like he
people.
was not brought in dead.
Do you understand? And then you release him back, come and take your thing, oh. Like, that kind of thing. You like, it be like say you carry phone, go give repair, you can't
It pain
spoil
me
them.
say they not even review name of the hospital, sha. But
You're thinking about
you know,
'cause now, which I would like to ask, like, how shady can this thing get? Because at this point, nothing is even looking real anymore.
bro.
Hospital is not known. Who received him? Someone came in, somebody received him. Who received him? How did he get to the guy that did the video? What's the name of the hospital? What killed him? Like, so many
Bro,
questions I left
a
unanswered.
a lot of things are like, bro. And I remember when he had the Naira Marley issue, with Malian music. He
Yeah,
was
we're
like,
gonna
"Oh,
get
if
there,
I
but yeah, let's
die,"
start there.
and all of that, and fingers pointing at Naira Marley. A lot of people saying things, and it was it was even good enough that he had to come out to also, share his own part. Because I feel like for me, yeah, I feel like Naira Marley doesn't have anything to do with this, like in the first
Bro, his
place.
Twitter was on fire yesterday.
Like, bro, obviously now his
His Twitter,
comment
his Twitter
sections,
comments were on
all of the
fire.
posts on his Instagram pages, like people were just blasting him and stuff. And that is that is why it is also good to always avoid anything that has to dispute,
Yeah,
this misagreement,
I think that's like the University
misunderstanding.
anthem.
Like,
I know
bro,
they fight.
because it will not solve anything. Like, that's if anything, if things get heated up and then they want to turn fight, like, okay, if I fight, will there be a solution? No. So there's no point. Like, there's no point to have any negative vibe. And when the OP happened, yeah,
Yeah.
if normally had came out to clear the air,
Oh, now cool.
like, bro, everything is good. Okay, yeah, MohBad is no longer, like, it was not officially announced that, oh, MohBad is no longer under Malian music and all of that. And then he also reflected back to MohBad. Remember in one of the interviews where he said that he wasn't getting shows and stuff. When promoters want to reach out to
Yeah.
him,
He said
they go
that.
to Malian music, because it was not officially stated that he's no longer
With
under the
Malian,
label.
yeah.
So why would I want to go to him? To be like, oh, I know he's signed to this label and I'm now going to the artist himself. Why not go to, it's just like they want to book Ashake. They're not texting Ashake. No, you go to the management,
Then
which is like the right thing to do. And then they now inform me that, okay, yo, you have a day booked for so. But then when they reach out to those ones, like, it's not in income, like they say different things. Like, bro, why not come out official, like, okay, yo guys, drop official statements. We've seen people have disputes in the industry, and then they've gone their separate ways. I remember Kizani and G Worldwide, when the OP happened, fight. Later come out, everybody clear, okay, he's no longer signed. Boom, move on. I remember Bad Boy Teams too.
Yeah, true.
Like, he had
That
issues
was
too
a
with the
serious
label,
one there, true.
arresting him and all that. Statement come out, everybody say, I no longer this. Like, move on. That way, anything that happens, you know that, okay, yo, it is all cleared and up. But Naira never did all that. It was quite up to the whole situation. And he even said a couple of other things that really triggered people and stuff. But for me, I kind of feel like I want to, looking at it, I want to agree or assume that I feel Naira doesn't have anything like to do with this, like looking at it, because we've seen a lot of new things today. And then I've been shocked.
Bro.
Like, I've been shocked. At first, I saw the video of a woman that said, yeah, where they have to let her know what she has done. Like, how come?
How did you get to this point?
That, and then I now saw another post that showed me
video,
the whole voice note
that
thing,
talking to the wife.
MohBad talking to the wife, that if he dies, that everything is going to be exposed. Like, why is this 27-year-old boy, and they say was sharing the same iCloud with woman? Like, guys,
this brings me to the fact that I called his age now. Brings me to how much worry can this boy go through. Now, we saw a report of how a lot of people came out to start saying this boy never had peace, was troubled, was scared, didn't know what he was doing. The wife came out earlier of the day with a long post where she was like, he never had peace, was scared. They're even going to travel out on Friday. I mean, process their passport on Friday so they can leave the country and all of that. How we wanted them to have. A lot of people didn't even know he has a son.
Yeah, like I never knew he had it. I never knew he had a child.
I think it was morning. He was even married. Actually.
Yeah, he was.
He was married
until this morning.
And all of these are just getting now for a 27-year-old boy. going through problem of 50 years. Like even some 50 years men,
Bro,
they even this thing is
it's a
too
lot of problem, bro.
it's too much stress. Label is there. What, bro?
Like the OP of like when in the voice note that he posted, it was like ever since he had the NDLA issue, his life has
Yeah,
never been the same. Because but the mental trauma, the PTSD is still messing with his brain. Fam, I've not spent any a day before, behind bars, but like when I went for prison visitation, I saw the like, bro. Now imagine being there for days. Now this is going to mess you up mentally for life. Like you are scarred forever, bro.
bro.
And like it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. He had he said he's always had stomach pain. Like you don't even know what he had gone through.
Talking about that NDLA time, I don't know if you guys can recall the time when Babaswe was arrested.
Yeah.
At the time, now when he was supposed to purge out something,
Mhm.
bro, they will give you stuff. They will give you stuff that you don't even know what it is, just to make sure that they get evidence that you have. So they were
Yes,
going to
now.
keep pumping you with stuff like, and then the adverse effect, all of these things that happen. Now we have the NDLA in the picture. Now join the conversation. We've seen reports of how Charlie Papa recently was
Yeah.
yesterday picked him
Yeah.
up. Not,
Yeah.
this could cause like a lot of mental stress for these
Mhm.
guys and everything. What do you
Mhm.
think should be the way forward? Because it's looking like they are more of the target now.
Yeah.
Artists are like the target. You buy a car, they don't believe you make it for music. They believe you are doing other means. You get
Yeah.
arrested, they put you in dungeon with other guys who you could be innocent.
Mm.
And these things come back to affect. Not everybody are strong to just wave it
Yeah.
and moving
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Now, MohBad doesn't that strong to wave it out. It was
It
still
was
stuck up in
not,
his head. It was
bro.
stuck up,
Messed him up.
bro.
Messed him up.
And
big time.
before we get to the part of how the advice is, but then talking about the government, how do you think
Mm.
they can make all of this thing more like approachable
Well,
and easy?
for me, I think that we need a better working system. Like people don't just die anyhow, and then like it's not like your dog died and then you don't bury it. Like, bro, human being, like
Bro.
someone that had been impactful. He's had songs. Is like he's not a small boy in the industry,
No, it's
like
not.
so to say.
No,
He's
it's
had
not.
global. He's had not. Let me not say global. He's had a viral smash. KPK is like one of his biggest
Yeah,
songs,
yeah.
biggest street songs. That dropped. Like, it's really really. It's I don't even know, man. But then,
Okay.
for me, like shout out to the guys that pay tribute, and I'm really really pained that some people have to even drop songs today.
Yeah,
Like
I understand.
the industry is becoming so toxic, and that's one thing I like Odumodu for. Like he blasted people yesterday. People were like, okay, yo, someone died in Lagos, blah blah blah. He's paid his tribute, yeah, and then he moved on to with his life, and people were like blasting him, like, bro, Lagos is messed up.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's no love. Everybody just they do ojoaye, come make I chop with I want chop. Make I you say Lagos like New York and London. You just come there to also make your peace, and then you move. Like, bro, is nah, man. Like I was shocked. Like some 30 before the show, maybe like let's say about
30
45
minutes, 30
minutes
minutes
now.
ago. Because yesterday I was still telling Reborn and everywhere that nobody was going to drop. Like
Yeah.
even those that have on Friday will postpone their project.
That's like the usual
because
thing,
just like
bro.
you mentioned, Imola is not Imola is not
Come
Imola is
on.
not Imola is not Odumodu. Like Imola has been in the game
Come
before
on.
these guys. So
Bro.
Imola's mate, you want to call Zeno, you want to call
Far back 2019,
do you
bro.
understand?
About 4 years
You want to
now.
call guys, and then
Come on.
this kind of person passed, and then I'm shocked to see of what of and this is not shade to anybody, right? But then of all industry I was expecting, not from Mavins, not from Mavins at all. I'm not going to lie. Anybody could have done this, but I felt like no, they should have been more thoughtful.
Come on, man.
But then,
bro,
it happened.
there's like it's down. It's a total downplay for me. Trust me. And then people came out. Some people didn't. I've not even said anything about it. Like until today, some minutes ago, people are like, bro, yeah. Everybody have different ways they react to things. But man, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. Shout out to people that show love.
Yeah,
If you heard Davido sent some to the father, like a lot of artists.
Abiola was there.
Pete Abiola was there. OGB recent.
Yeah, was there.
Bagidi
also was there.
was there. Belash Mother has done his Marley, Benson, Olamide was even dragged,
bro. Devoli came through and
like, people brash that one, like, bro, you just want to promote your song.
Lil Smart also
made an allegation, bro. Like, bro, come on.
Lil Smart also came through and was like, Lil Smart was making it look like, please investigate Naira Marley more. You get. But then let's talk about the post event. Now we saw a report of how it was going to be buried today in the
Yeah.
corridor, and then we saw how the first and that's how social media can be. If you don't have full reports, don't post it out there. Now the first guy posted the report saying
Yeah,
they
yeah,
want to
yeah,
collect money,
yeah.
and then people already bashing them like, this guy.
And then someone else now
He's like,
to
no, it's
counter
not
that.
money. It's not money. It's just the fact that your friends were saying you can't put this kind of person here. It's rude. Like I don't know if you guys have seen the image of picture of where they buried MohBad. It's an eyesore. It's an
Bro, I'm
eyesore.
not big, I'm not blue, no, but I cannot be buried in that place.
It's an
Like,
eyesore.
if anything happens and
Bro,
then maybe I get to die, fam,
just by the
nah,
roadside,
nah, bro,
and then they eat the sand like when Tipper just drops
nah,
sand,
bro,
tip it
nah,
there,
bro, nah, bro,
and
nah,
it's
bro.
it now makes me want to ask you, yeah. Now we've seen industry where we've seen, and this is like I said, this is not shade. We've seen where Davido needed at the time his birthday, people's job, money was coming everywhere. We got money from that event. Now this is somebody that is in a dearly person in the industry. Now, do you think they should have done better in terms of making sure this thing go in plan and all of that? What do you think they should have done better?
Well, for me, yeah, I think that a lot of things that has been involved in this P, and as much as people want to show love, everyone is also trying to fight for his head or her head,
Yeah, true.
trying to be careful not to do things that would scar them too. And maybe that's why some people have tried to stay back and just do their P, like show love online and stuff. Like we saw a lot of artists that say, oh, they were meant to record a song, they had a song and
And
all
yeah,
of that,
meet up
this
and all
and
of that.
that. Like, bro, I felt like the love from the music industry could have been better than what was shown. Like, Ikorodu is not outside Lagos, bro. Like, no matter the Togri and all of that, there are people that can sort that out. That's not even a excuse, or an excuse rather, for you not to, want to go there or something. Yeah, I know it is sad, it is heartbreaking and stuff, but beyond the old online P, physical presence also goes a long way.
Yeah.
Like, it means a lot. Like, it really, really goes a long way. And it further shows how well you truly love and respect the person. Yeah, I understand the fact that some certain people may not want to go because of the whole situation that happened,
Yeah.
the whole Naira conversation. I remember a time where a video was circulating about some people that were sent to
Beating.
assassinate
Yeah.
Belash mother in London.
Oh yeah.
So like it could also like, okay, yo,
I don't want trouble.
as it don't happen like this, let me just be here. He definitely will be in contact with the parent, but it was maybe good for him not to go out, so that to avoid further tragedy from occurring. But beyond that, now a lot of people could have actually shown love. We could do based artists that are in the country, like in Lagos. You know that some artists are not even in Lagos right now, but those that were around now was like there was no single music artist at that place.
Thinking about
No
it.
single
Actually.
musician.
Thinking about it.
No, Kugbagidi is not an artist.
He's not an artist. He's a promoter.
He's a promoter. Cute Abiola
He's not an
is
artist
a friend.
either. OGB is not an artist.
OGB is
at the
not
same
an
time.
artist. So now it was an eyesore, sincerely. But life goes on, yeah. Now so that they talk, the person we don't die,
But he don't
he don't
die.
die. Like he's the only one that could have really explained the OP, but right now he's gone.
Talking about the death of MohBad. People are crying for. I think so. This morning, I thought it was Muslim because trying to bury him in such a rush was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
is he
yeah.
Muslim? And then I was quite, I was Christian.
Yeah, his
And,
dad is even a prophet.
I think there was even this video of how we went to church at the point and all of that. So he's a
Mhm.
Christian. MohBad has an apartment in Lagos, like boss in Lekki,
Mhm.
a very very beautiful apartment.
Yeah.
And these are stuff that obviously could give you a befitting burial.
Man is gonna buy, like Abiola said,
Yeah, he was going to get
Rover,
a Range Rover on Friday.
over 55 million
On Friday.
So,
So it was boxed up.
no, money is not the issue.
Money is not the problem.
IS, bro, ATM day. Like,
Bro. So why take such a person and put it, because for me that's like my concern so far. Now I can't query his death. I'm not God.
yeah,
But then I can query what we do with him.
after, yeah.
Because if you're not rushing, if there are no case to hide, if there's nothing to hide, why rush to bury this young boy? Like you could leave him to next
I was
week.
shocked. I
Like,
was shocked.
why rush
I
him?
was shocked.
Because we've seen case of Ikoyi Cemetery. That's even a more befitting space.
Mhm.
There are more. Yaba has one more befitting space. So why rush him in such an embarrassing manner? And now we're now hearing questions of his wife We're hearing cases of Marley is there.
Yeah,
We're hearing
yeah,
cases of
yeah.
this. Not, and I'm sure by tomorrow we'll have more cases speaking forth and everything.
This situation is going to be longer than I thought.
Sincerely,
Like the poor boy has gone, he should have, he should be allowed to rest, but a lot of things are going to be, dug out. And for me, maybe they are going to eventually buy that space of land. That's like the only way that would make it make sense to me. If they
okay.
buy that space of land and then maybe they fence it and then they properly sort out the burial, place, like make some sort of ornament or something on it and then to make it look better. But what I saw today now, it was just like a commoner just died and then they are make
More
the dead
partial,
body
yeah.
the
Yeah.
smell for ground, make me just sharply do am. No, now, no. Someone that has worked hard, someone that has done. I'm sure he definitely has done stuff for the family, both nuclear and
We have,
extended
I
family.
think the report I even gave what's mom an apartment at the time.
Like yeah, there was that too. So someone that has done, I'm sure that it's not just his parent that would benefit, the extended family, uncles, aunties, and the likes. Definitely, let me not say definitely, most likely have had one or two things from him.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have allowed that. Nah. It was, but then, man, who am I? I'm not there, so I
Well,
really
we actually.
do not have so much.
Guys, I'm sure like I said in the news today, I made sure that I told our fans out there that you spare time, take a minute to pray for the family and obviously for the soul of the departed one, and they will pray that God grants the family fortitude to bear that great loss. Before
Pray
we even
for the
observe,
son too, man.
yeah, this one,
Light.
yeah, light. Before we even observe it, I want us to observe a minute silence. Before even that, I think before we came on set, we saw a report of how DJ KYS also came through
Bro.
and said it was going to end it by 9 p.m. And then I think this is a time to call all Ghost fans all over the world if you could hear us. I don't know how we can do to mend that. Is it to create a campaign around this online?
If you know anybody that knows
Knows him,
him
just
or
please
his babe,
reach out,
so
reach out.
I
Because
beg
he has
go.
also gone through a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Lately, he has been through a whole
yeah.
lot.
For
So,
like the whole year, it's
bro,
been crazy for him. It's been crazy for him. So anyone that is close to him or knows anyone that is close to him, I beg. We know one
we know
year.
1 year.
There's been too much. We just enter September
We
now.
just end. It's
Yeah,
too early. It's too
there's a
early.
myth that Ember
Ember
months
month,
and the
yeah,
whole
yeah, it's too early.
craziness,
It's too
but
early
bro,
for Ember month.
I beg.
We know how last month, as last year Ember was for us.
Bro,
Was messed up. We don't want it again. And just down before we leave here, I want to ask you on this. Now, yesterday Nigerians were battling themselves. I saw it online where people said the fake love thing was trending. So if you post
mm,
MohBad, they'll say fake love. Fake my
mm,
fake love. I feel like,
mm.
how is that fake love? And I saw Nigerians coming out for against themselves. Okay, we no post them na talk. We post them saying na fake love. Wetin make we do?
Yeah, like right now, Twitter is really, really messed up because everyone wants Elon Musk money. So whatever
Okay,
it
okay,
is you can do to trend, people are jumping on it.
yeah.
I have a couple of guys now, they don't turn Twitter blogger, they post video. Like one video you see it from different people. Like 22 people could post the same video. Everybody wants that impression, get a big impression so that at the end of the month
A long time
you
period.
get paid and all of that. So for me, I think Twitter is really, really messed up right now with the whole payment piece. So anyone just says anything to trend to get impression so that they can get the dough.
Oh, anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this one. But then, like I promised you guys, we're going to observe a minute silence for the soul of the departed one. We pray that God grants him internal rest, and we pray for the family at the same time that they have God give them fortitude to bear the great loss.
Amen.
Guys, thank you for staying with us on this one. Trust us to give you guys more update as it concerns this one. The more they unfold, the more we'll come back to you guys on your screen and give you guys updates. We love you so much, and please take a time out to pray for the family of MohBad. Thank you.